I'm Alan Spears with Occupy Democrats, and a bit of breaking news for you this morning. A clip that's going viral from The Daily Show, as they have just uncovered seemingly some major conspiracies surrounding these first presidential debates. Yes, in case you weren't aware, President Biden has agreed to debate former President Donald Trump in a debate that will be airing in a few weeks. Now, naturally, these debates are going to be fairly high stakes, and while it seems that both sides are fairly entrenched in their own views, and there's very little left of people in the middle or undecided, there does remain a notable amount of people who are undecided, and that these debates could very likely swing the election one way or another. And of course, like many of these debates before, they're going to typically air on major news networks such as MSNBC or Fox or CNN. Setting up a debate has been increasingly difficult, however, as both sides of the aisle have wanted their own set of rules for the debate. Now, for the longest time, Trump wanted to debate President Biden and cited that the lack of these debates occurring, or a lack of a schedule, was due to President Biden's mental state, or that he was too feeble or was unwilling because he knew he was going to somehow be destroyed in these debates. Clearly tired of Trump's antics and not wanting to entertain this notion that Biden is feeble or incapable of having a debate, he and his team agreed. They did, however, lay down a few ground rules for this debate to hopefully ensure that it doesn't go completely off the rails. One of these ground rules was actually that there wouldn't be a live audience and that the microphones would be cut off after the candidate's time was up. Now, it's not clear whether Trump was aware of these conditions. However, he was more than happy to accept this challenge to a debate online. Now, as I alluded to earlier, and with things underway, it would appear that The Daily Show has done a bit of digging and found some seriously sketchy stuff. This could be a major conspiracy that could blow the top off of all major conspiracies, and I've got to say, it runs pretty deep. I want you to take a look for yourself and see just what exactly The Daily Show found as they were digging into this presidential debate conspiracy.
Have you seen these new rules for the first presidential debate? They are rigged against President Trump in every way possible. Look at this. Rule 1. A candidate's microphone will cut off when the time expires. What in the Fauci? How is President Trump supposed to make a concise point if he can't ramble endlessly? Rule 2. No live audience. Trump feeds on the audience, sucks their life force, causes them to wither and die so that he can achieve immortality. First you cut off Trump's mic, then you cut off his audience. What's next? You cut his life into pieces? This is his last resort. Rule 3. Stop firing your gun at the ceiling because you get mad while watching Sean Hannity. Oh, that's from my landlord. How'd that get in here? The debates will be held on CNN and ABC. These two channels are anti-Trump propaganda platforms. You have CNN, the Clinton News Network, and ABC. A big Clinton News Network. Why can't we get a neutral network like Fox News or maganation.org/Joe Biden is the Antichrist? The moderators for the first debate will be Dana Bash and Jake Tapper. Jake Tapper? Fake Jake? Snake Jake? Is it Cake Jake? And you know jacked up Joe Biden will be jacked up on drugs, Jack. Jack him up, Joe. We need to test Biden for all banned substances. PCP, HGH, BBL, AOC. This whole thing is rigged. Donald Trump cannot risk debating Joe Biden, who's a walking corpse who can't string two sentences together. Easy bake Jake. Step on a rake Jake. Probably on Team Drake Jake. You know what? Forget the rules. Forget it.
All joking aside, these presidential debates are coming at us fast, and there is a lot at stake. While the undecided voters do make up a bit of the smaller portion of the population, for major swing states like Pennsylvania, Nevada, Georgia, having the undecided vote is so incredibly important. The fact that there's not going to be a live audience to sort of drum up or play to, and the fact that his mic may be cut off after the allotted time, this debate could actually be really challenging for Donald Trump and really sway undecided voters back over towards President Biden. It's important to remember, too, that despite the dour news that seems to be constantly perpetuated in the news cycle, it is okay to laugh. If anything, it is more important now than ever to be able to laugh and poke fun at some things and to just be able to thank The Daily Show for providing us with such wonderful comedic relief. And you can be assured that regardless of whether or not this debate takes place or Trump backs out last minute, he's probably going to back out. You can be assured that we will cover everything breaking right here on Occupied Democrats.